throw, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10 now. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Lewisine. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Again, a run with Pollard. This is ahead for about 5. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Here's Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
49, Mike 49.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Levis. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Nick Folk now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He's got the squiver. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Lewisine. And the Titans get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Like 54, like 54.
Back now, pressure on its way. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give on second to Pollard. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and just 2 to go. Defense showing blitz. Levis has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
54, like 54. 23 window, 23 window.
Levis to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. Now Levis. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Escapes the pocket. This throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco. finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs lower the deficit to a single possession. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Right back to Pollard. Across the 45 and still going. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 13-point lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Titans double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Nicole Hardman now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. Gets it to the 15. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. Butker to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, he certainly went all out for that block. Didn't find the football, but he did find the punter. And the roughing call keeps that offense out there with a new set of downs. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
I-24 Lena, black Trinity. I-54. Yeah, 20 Lena.
Levis back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
To throw again on 2nd down, Levis. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow. My side.
Play action, Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
After the sack, another pass on second down. This will be caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 38. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, It could be a potential drive killer.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yellow. My side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Stick, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Army. Like 90.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch two of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Looking sideline and caught by Ridley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Pass caught by Ridley. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Titans in possession. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun now for Levis. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Pass taken in by Pollard. Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Levis throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. And my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The kick by Gano is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hardman with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the... Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Mayday.
Levis from the shotgun. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Wait.
To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Wait. Yellow.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. They'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Eye on these two.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Levis now on first down. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Clean breakup on that throw. And it's going to be second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
To throw again on second down, Levis. He's trying another one deep. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. Nicole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
49, Mike 49.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. Levis to the air now. Chased out to his right. That's low and bounces short of his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Levis back to throw. Sheds off a rusher. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Pollard. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Oh, stiff up. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-point lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Levis here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
This is Pollard running left. And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Like 54, 29 down, 22 leader.
To the air, 3rd and long. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Forced out to his right. That's cut at the 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that gives them first and goal. From the red zone now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans parlay the interception into points. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it sets up second down.
Eye down these two, eye down these two.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the move, headed right. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Mahomes to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. And with that touchdown catch, his 23rd of the year. He's equaled the NFL record held by Randy Moss from that phenomenal 2007 campaign with the Patriots. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
29.
Running right, here's Pollard. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
My 49! My 40 Linda!
Hand off now to the receiver. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here's Pollard. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Like 46! Like 46!
From the gun, Levis. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
22 Rita!
Shotgun now for Levis. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Hardman with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yellow!
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
No, no, no.
Here's the give to Pollard. Up the sideline past the 25. Up the sideline past the 45. They get 37 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hand off to the back. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
Like 13. Like 13.
Levis from the shotgun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
On 1st down, they'll run. Broke through the tackle. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Like 24.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Titans moments away from their 4th win of the year. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down.
Here we go.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets 2 out of it, but it's going to be 4th down. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they pick him off again. That is Lewis Seen. And the Titans get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Kansas City.